Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play MX Simulator for noobs basically. Because MX Simulator is a pretty difficult game. It took me very long to learn it. I got this game in probably December last year. And I'm still not the greatest at it, but I can teach you how to not really suck as bad as you are currently. Now I just cased a triple. And I'm filming this video right now while playing the game, so the gameplay might not be great because I have to talk and play the game. So sorry if the gameplay is not great, but trust me, you'll get a good lesson out of this. So number one is you want to play the game as frequently as you can, because it will just become mind muscle memory at that point if you could play it every single day or even every second day. Usually I play it probably every single day, and I've developed mind muscle memory for this game, and it's become easier and easier on me. So yeah, just play every single day. Number two is you want to get a good setup. Now you can steal my setup or come up with one of your own. I've changed my setup a lot. My setup's in a lot of videos, but like a lot of my old videos, but I've changed it quite a bit. So this is my new setup. You can copy it down. You can, just pause the video, copy it down, do whatever you'd like. So basically my stability is at 80. My auto clutch is at 5,000, which is maxed out, and then the rest is maxed out for these. No arcade physics. Don't do it to yourself. Right when you get the game, turn that crap off. It's just not worth it. There's not much you can do with it, so just turn it off. Front brake's on anti-lock, which means it'll not lock up and slide out. It'll just nicely brake. My rear brake's on normal, so I can slide out in corners. I'll show you that in this video. Stop wheelies, do front only, because sometimes you want that back wheel to grab traction and just go. So, say you lean back, you want to grab traction, boom, you get a little bit of a wheelie as well. So, turn that to only front. Now, automatic shifting, no, because look, if you're going up a jump, you don't want your automatic shifting, say I'm going up this jump, you don't want your automatic shifting to be like this up the jump. You want it to be, say you want it to just put it in second gear, well, you have it in second gear. So now, you want to have dab when stopped, yes. Because if you're not sitting when you're stopped, you're just gonna flop over. Now, sticky sit dab. I personally like it on yes. It's much easier on me because I just press the button and it sits and stands. So see how I'm standing right now? Now I press it and it sits. And you can see in the top left corner it says dabbing. That means you're sitting. And then when it's not there, that means you're not sitting, you're standing. So now you want to have real line after fall. Keep that off, because that just puts you back on the track, and not in very nice ways. It puts you back on the track, puts you in like really weird angles, so keep that off. Now reverse steering, put it on yes, because it's going to be really hard to win this game without it. Now you might be thinking, oh, what's reverse steering? Oh, you see how I'm going to turn my bars right, and my bars go left. I turn my bars left, my bars go right. But then when you get going, your bars will go back to normal. And that's because it's saying MotoGP, they turn their bars the opposite way into a corner. So in this game, your character will turn the bars the opposite way into the corner. So say I'm going into a corner, my bars turn the other way. It just makes it so much easier to learn this game. Now we have, what's next? Lean indicator, turn that off. There's no point of it, it's useless. Look, if I turn it on, you see those little black bars? When it turns red, that means you're in danger of losing traction. But when it goes red, I'm still in traction. So turn that off, it does nothing. Now, we're going to turn that back. Now go Now, my advanced stability. Take mine. It's super easy, super friendly, and just nice to learn the game. It's nice if you want to do big whips. If, say, you're an expert at this game, you can just take it. So, pause the video, write it down, put it into the game. Now, my suspension and gearing. I took this from Kellen, and I've taken a lot of suspension setups, like a lot. But this is the best one that I've ever had. It's with whoops, you won't go like crazy in them. When you case a jump, it'll be nice and friendly. I case big triples and I survive it. It's just such a nice suspension setup. So you could take that if you'd like. And then obviously you usually have your own controller setup, but I like mine the way I have it. So with whoops, I'll teach you whoops. My controller just shut off. My goodness. Oh, the batteries had died. Okay, I'll play back a race then. This race. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna be talking and not doing any gameplay. So basically you're gonna put it in first gear and roll through the whoops. Just keep on rolling, go around, back again to the whoops, keep rolling through them, and then soon enough you'll start, keep it in first gear, soon enough you'll start kind of jumping them, maybe even casing them a bit. And if your bike hucks and bucks, don't do anything with the leaning. Just keep going steady. And then soon enough, put it into second gear and start kind of like going over on top of them. And soon enough, you'll just be a pro at it. Now, if you watch, if I customize my controls and I put my pause to pause, you can see when I go off of a jump, I'm leaning forward, and then I'm leaning back in midair. So I'm leaning forward, and then I'm leaning back. Because I know jumping's hard, and you guys might be like, oh, I'm jumping, and I'm endoing, and I need some help. What the heck am I doing? It's just because you're not getting the leaning right. And with my setup, it's super easy to start jumping. See, I'm leaning forward, and then I'm leaning back. And that's the same with my whip. See, when I whip, I'm kind of leaning on the jump, and then I'm leaning forward, leaning on the jump, whichever way you want to whip, and then leaning back in midair. So, as you can see, I'm getting a nice little whip. So, with ruts, you could probably see, when I go through a rut, I'm standing the whole time. Do you see that? I'm standing, because when you're sitting in this game, it's just not, you don't get the right stability. But when you're standing, you do get the right stability, which is completely opposite from real life, because in real life, you usually sit in a rut and not standing. But with this game, you have to stand in a rut, because standing is just key in this game because you get more stability. As you can see, standing, not sitting. And same with the whoop. See, I'm second gear. I'm holding it steady, not sitting, standing. And it's hucking and bucking, and I'm not doing anything with my rider. Just going straight through it. Now, corners, I'm usually sitting in the middle of it. Sometimes I'll try and burn blast it, but usually that doesn't end very well. But yeah, I'm usually sitting through it. See this? I kind of overshot it a bit, but I sat down. If you overshoot it with my setup, sit down, because that helps save it. Because look, I overshot it way too much. If you look in first person, way too much. Sat down and I saved it. Yeah. See, like how I cased it here? That's because I didn't seat bounce off of it. Which seat bouncing, usually you're going to lean forward then back, and then forward again. So, that was my tutorial on MX Simulator. If you did enjoy, I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe. But if you did enjoy, maybe like and subscribe if you'd like. It's up to you. If it benefited you, leave me a comment saying, "Oh, this really helped me. Thank you so much." But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.